In this video today, we will look at some of the tools and technology available from Epicor ERP version 10 and see how it can make your day-to-day life easier through the use of our individual user profiles, dashboarding capabilities, and the simplifications of screens. The first thing we'll look at today are those individual user profiles. What you're currently looking at is Epicor ERP version 10, but this is my individual home screen. I've designed this screen to make it easier for me to move throughout my day. You'll notice we have this tile view where I have my favorites groups for the areas I need to access daily on my job. We also have some generic tiles, such as the settings and main menu, and also a collection of tiles that will allow me to move outside of Epicor, for example, that email and weather tile, and even see information from Epicor as well. However, this is my individual user home screen with my chosen color scheme. I'm a user that accesses a lot of areas of Epicor. Let's take a look at a different user. This is the home screen for the user Penny Lane. You'll see that she has chosen a different color scheme than what I have. Also, you'll see she has a lot fewer tiles on her home screen. She's a sales operations person. As such, she doesn't need to access as many places of the system as I do, so her home screen reflects that. Having those individual user profiles means we can streamline our day-to-day jobs by really only seeing what we need to, instead of having to dig through things not necessarily applicable to us. Now that we've looked at those individual user profiles, we'll take a look at the dashboarding capabilities within Epicor. In Epicor, there are 3 types of dashboards: the executive, the exceptions, and the executable. The first that we're looking at is that of the executive type dashboard. This is a dashboard someone like a president or a CEO can use to see the health of their business. It means that with one screen that they can see the entirety of their business, whether it be shipping, sales, or invoicing. Instead of having to print out those reports, they can log into their Epicor profile and see with chart, graph, or spreadsheet-like views the important information that they want out of their company. Not only that, they're doing it all in real time. So instead of those out-to-date reports, they're getting all the information available from Epicor in real time. The second type of dashboard I'll discuss is the exceptions type dashboard. This is a really useful type of dashboard for those of the more managerial roles, where they're trying to catch issues before they become real problems. The example you're looking at is something we call the job cost exceptions dashboard. What you're probably noticing is all the red. These are all of my exceptions that I need to be aware of going on in my current work and process. It means that somewhere along the line, either my burden, materials, or labor has gone over what we estimated. So it is a real-time list of all my works in process, with the red providing me a hit list for all those work orders that could become real problems. It's a succinct way to catch those issues quickly because of Epicor being that single system for all your information. The third type of dashboard I'm talking about today is the executable dashboard. It can be a bit tedious going record by record and having to update information. Why not create an executable dashboard that allows you to update information for multiple records at once? That's exactly what you're looking at here. This is a supplier relationship dashboard. What you're noticing is some of that exceptions type of dashboarding capabilities in that top level. What I really want you to focus on is this bottom left quadrant. Those gray fields are read-only. Those white fields, however, I can update. This means I can go into one screen and I can approve and confirm multiple purchase orders at once. I can click this confirm checkbox, update this due date, and save. And I can update the record for multiple records at once. You'll also notice if I click on a different supplier, you'll see that the bottom quadrant is actually context sensitive, so we can even limit what we see on dashboards. These dashboards can touch everywhere, giving you access to real-time information, replacing that need to print and email out all those static reports. And you can tailor them to be really specific to your company. On that same note of tailoring the system, the last topic I'll cover is the ability to actually personalize the screens to make them really applicable to your business. Epicor is rich in functionality, but some of that might not be applicable to you. With Epicor, you have the ability to personalize screens so they can really streamline your business without having to even know how to code. Here we are on the sales order entry screen. My current business has no need to use this counter sales pane. What I'm going to do is remove it entirely from the screen. By going to Tools, you'll see I have this personalization option. I'm going to remove and hide this pane. I'm additionally going to remove this button and organize it so it looks streamlined. And there I've changed the screen without even having to know complex coding. The final product can be boiled down to something as simple as this. This is that same sales order entry screen, but I've removed tabs and fields so that my salespeople only have those fields that they really need to input. This means I can decrease the time it takes to put in a sales order and turn around sales orders faster. Thank you for watching this video on Epicor ERP and its technology.